Welcome back to No Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. We are just about to get started on our fourth session with side quests, but we're not just doing side quests this time. This time we're going to be doing the last couple of side quests and some exploring of, some exploring of the parts of the world we haven't been able to get over to just yet. And it may not be something, but I'm hoping that that will allow us to access some of the actually we need not that one. Okay, we can't see that map yet, but as soon as I get out of town I should be able to pull up the map I want, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, this map has like this game has like three different maps. It's got your port map, it's got your local zone map, and then it's got your big world map. Which the teleport map and the world area map is the same, but even this has two distinct. It's got this main one where you can see all the main things, and then it's got your zoomed in version where you can see like the squeeze through grotto and stuff like that. Now, what we're looking for is Pinwheel Way or something of that nature, and we haven't come across it just yet. But I am guessing that it's either over here somewhere, or it's up in one of these island areas or something like that. We can't actually get up into that area yet, so if it is up in one of these island areas, then we're just shit out of luck. But I'm guessing that, you know, it may not be. So we're just going to open up the rest of the map here, and we're going to see if we can get over to some of this area. Probably not a lot of it, but it should be boring. It should be very boring, mostly just sailing around on the ship and looking to see if there's anything we can do. But let's go. Let's set off and let's see if there are any places we can get to. One thing we can do is we can actually sail up rivers, and I never really did that. So go up here and see if there's anything up some of these rivers. Was that a cave? Was that a cave back there? Hard to tell. Oh. Hey, there is a cave here, though. Dugout. Let's see what's in Dugout. Should be fun. Could be one of those doors, or... Ooh, there's stuff in here. There's monsters! Ah, level 30s. Oh, level 36. That's really not... that's really not all that impressive. But let's see, maybe one of these chests might have something good in it. A strong sixth sensor, that's not bad. The strong version isn't. The weak version is not much. By the way, the silent MX keyboards, they're fucking fantastic. I just got a new one. I actually started recording this episode with a new keyboard, and it was a non-silent red MX Cherry, and the motion was fantastic. I actually really liked the keyboard, but every time I hit a key, it was like dropping a bomb on my desk. It was just like click, 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 click. You could hear it louder than my voice on the videos, so I had to take it back and get a silent. And the most that I still like it. I really love the action on the MX keys. It's fantastic. But I got the silent MX Cherry Red now instead of the other one. Now, there is a missing aspect to it. That click that you hear, you actually feel that click just as well as you hear it. And you don't get that with these keys. There is no, you know, it's a shorter push down for one thing, and there's no bit, bit, epic, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but when you push the MX Cherry keys, the mechanical keys on the non-silent version, you actually feel it click. You know, you feel it activate that key. And, you know, I don't know. There's just something visceral about feeling that activation of the key, and you know, okay, now that key is reading. You know, and I just, you know... I'm not saying that this one is worse. I really like this one. It's super quiet. It's super smooth, and everything. But that smoothness does, you know, if you're not recording, I definitely say, you know, if you're not going to be recording or anything like that, the MX Cherry mechanical key is a really nice one to use. Even, you know, the loud ones, you know. But now, if you need to be able to have someone sleeping in the, you know, a room 200 feet away, don't use it. It's really, really loud. Now, let's see here. Have we explored this hole? Nope, not yet. We need to go down that other side passage. I didn't miss anything, right? No, there's no doors so far. No. Yeah, it marks those doors like the Dreamway doors on our map. So if there's a Dreamway door, it marks it on our map. So that means this must be for a quest later or something that we'll maybe come across at another time. Or there's something down this side hallway, maybe. That's a possibility. Can't deny that that is a possibility. Dun 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 dun. Apparently, early man in this world was very, what's the word I'm looking for here? They really like jellyfish. They really were stuck on jellyfish. Ah! It's a monster! Let's see. Okay, it's a basher guy. Oh no, I don't want to fight him yet. Oh, never mind. Screw it. He's level 27. We don't need to change shit.
Come on!
I think we can get him without worrying about changing anything. You know, I almost feel sorry for him. That was so easy. And of course he dropped stuff that wasn't worth anything to us. You know what the funny thing is? And maybe it's just me. Maybe you're supposed to have already gotten through more of the storyline at this point. By this level or something. Because this stuff is so easy. Compared to our current level. And yet we haven't reached a point where we're being sent to this level 30 area, you know, and to face that monster, you know, for some other reason. It just, I don't know. I think the pacing of the game is maybe a little off. I guess that's maybe just my opinion. But to me, it feels like the pacing is off. And I don't mean it being linear or non-linear or anything like that. I actually mean the pacing of the story as you level, you know, things should be set up so that, you know, even if you know, okay, well, that area is level 50 and that area is level 35, you know, the storyline should still be sending you to the places where your level is generally within the gap that you should be looking for. And that's not really occurring here. This is more along the lines of the storyline sends you to this, and then you've got side quests that you're getting that are halfway across the world, and it doesn't actually tell you where they are. It's just encouraging you to, I guess, explore and everything, but the exploration part is not really I don't know. It's just, by the time you I mean, as unlinear as they tried to make it seem, there's still linear points in this game where you get the ship, you know, and until you get the ship, you can't get to this area and that area. Well, shit, I got the ship at level 40. That little dugout place, if I had gone there immediately, I still would have been too high a level to really... I mean, I'm not too high a level. You can benefit at any level, but that's not the point. I would still have out-leveled the area. It wouldn't have been really challenging. And it's certainly not going to be challenging by the time I actually get to it. So I don't know. Maybe they should have tried to be a little more linear. I don't say that about most games, but... yeah, like, for instance, by the time we got the boat, nothing in the water was worth actually stopping to fight. Now, I'm guessing this right here is where we're going to actually jump. Because you see the wind there? Yeah. It will get like a balloon or something, and it'll catch the wind and suck us up over that area. Ooh, 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 can I... I was thinking we might be able to... dock right there, but it's not letting us. It should. This is obviously a place you can dock your boat, but apparently it's not timed that yet. It's so unlinear we can't explore this part yet. No, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of making fun of the fact that it tries to be all unlinear and it fails horribly at it. It's both too linear and fails at being non-linear. So, see, non-linear would be I can just go, and the first one, non-linear as hell. You'd get the dragon so that you could fly around and you could go anywhere you want. You got almost immediately in the game. It was real early. In the game, you ended up getting the dragon. You could fly to any part of the map you wanted. There was just like one island you couldn't land on, and that was the last location in the whole game that you had to get to. So that completely made sense and everything. That game was entirely non-linear. This one, extremely linear, while it tries to pretend that it's not. Okay, I'm done. I'm done bitching. I have my nice things that I like about this game, and then I have the things that I'm just not so fond of. Now, we went up here. Did we go to that? Oh, that's right. We couldn't go to the ruin. We did go. We checked it out, but it just told us, oh, you can't do anything with this ruin right now. Okay, so have we opened up everything other than this big... I guess let's sail out into the middle there and open up the big empty brown spot in the middle of the ocean. I doubt there's anything there, but hey, you know, we can at least give it a shot. And I kind of like, you know, I like having the map completely open, not having a big brown spot in the middle. In fact, this feels lazy to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. They should have put something out in all of this big middle open. I mean, you know, shit. This right here, if you add all of it up, it's probably bigger than most of the actual land area that they put into the game. But then again, I mean, that's, you know, that's just adding to the lazy stuff that they did in this particular game. I don't know why. I've just decided that this is the episode I'm going to start. I will cover all of this in a review that I'm planning to do at the end of the, you know, entire series and everything. And you know, it's got its goods and its bads. Love the art. I like the music. The music is nice. It's light. The art style, I love it. I love the way that they do that. The art's done. The combat, I think, is fun if you like this kind of combat. I don't particularly, but I'm going to give it credit where credit is due. They did make it fairly fun to play with. You know, even for somebody who doesn't really like that style of combat. So, you know, trying to be nice there and give credit where credit's due. Of course, now, you know, that's from somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience with this kind of combat, because I don't particularly like it. So, take that with a grain of salt. You may play it and think, wow, that's terrible. One thing that is kind of off, even with your mouse, no matter, I've tried it at different DPIs, I've tried changing the settings in the menus, the mouse controls feel soupy. It's the only way I can think to describe it. It feels soupy. Like you're trying to move a meatball around the bottom of a soup pot with a spoon. You can do it if you're real careful and everything, but it's almost like, you know, the meatball reacts to whatever you do. You move the spoon, then the meatball moves. Well, it's the same thing with the mouse. Like, this actually feels pretty fine. But when I go to this mouse, look, like, I'm moving to the right. Well, it's like 3 or 4, maybe 5 milliseconds behind I move the mouse, then the cursor moves. And it just feels soupy. It's the only way I can figure out to describe just exactly how that... And the thing is, I've had laggy mice before. It doesn't feel laggy. It's not the same thing. If you have this, if you don't experience this yourself, congratulations. I'm so glad you didn't have to deal with it. But if you do experience this, I believe you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that it felt soupy. So anyway, I'm just talking about this stuff while we're sailing around here because we got really absolutely nothing else to talk about while I eat up all of this brown from the map. But, you know, part of the thing, like the four-leaf soaraway, you know, we've run into this with more than one quest. The way quests generally work is they're telling you, okay, here is a quest that's going to send you to this area of the map. If you can do the quest, it's like level 22, then that area of the map that it sent you to, that's a good place for you to level. That's what quests really are for. I mean, they're also to get experience and to gain items and things like that, and to even maybe tell a story. But their main real concept of what they're for in a game like this is to tell you that the area that they're sending to you to is a good area for a level 22, 15, 44, whatever that quest's level is, you know. So if you get one that's level 22, but if you're giving them quests at level 40 that are for level 22s, that's pointless. Also, you're giving them a level quest that's for a level 22, and then you're sending them to a place with level 40 monsters. Or level 30 monsters, or whatever it is. Anyway, that is rather poorly planned out, in my opinion, with this game as well. I know, I've got a lot of bitches with this game. And I loved the first one. And I hope eventually to do No Kuni 1, The Curse of the White Witch, as a thing, because it was fantastic. It was a great game. It was so sandboxy, because you got, like, literally 400 different pet monsters that you could level up like fucking Pokemon. I mean, it's not Pokemon, but I hate to even use that word, but You got all these pets, and you can level them up individually, and each one has a different type of ability set, and you actually, like, you'd get one, and then it had a tree, and you could evolve it, you know, and everything. But anyway, huge amount of fun, and the story was actually really heartrending. I mean, really, really dramatic story to that game. Whereas this one so far, I don't really feel like... I mean, I feel like, okay, we're telling a story, but, like, the king, I don't really feel like he's much of a king. He's a kid. He's not real regal. You know, he doesn't really... His speech, the one speech that he's supposed to be rousing in, it's just like, yeah, hi, I'm the king. Let's have a peaceful kingdom. Yeah. That's not awe-inspiring or anything. You know? I mean, it's fucking lazy. I'm paid for this game. So I'm gonna, you know, enjoy it. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the story. But I don't think I'm ever gonna replay it. Because it's just not... It's just not on the same level as the games that I have to go back and replay. I've replayed Final Fantasy VII... let's not even give it... I mean, you know, who knows? 10? 11, 12, 13 times? At this point, I've replayed it. Sometimes I play it halfway through and go, oh, I know every inch of this story, and stop. Sometimes I play it all the way through again, and I'm just like, man, I always love that story. You know, and other games, I do the same thing. This one, I don't see myself ever having the thought, oh, I really want to experience that epic story again. It's just not that. It's just not. It's not an epic story. It doesn't even feel like an epic story. The first one, it felt fun, and it felt like dramatic. It was not epic. It was not meant to be epic, I don't think. It was meant to be a drama, a very strong, dramatic story. And it succeeded exceptionally well at being a dramatic story. Okay, we have now opened up, and you have now listened to as much bitching as I need to do. So, we are now on our way to our next quest. So, what's our next quest? You ask. Oh no, it's not that. I'm staying away from that. Daddy come home. Headed for the drylands, go and look for him. Okay. Well, now see, that took us to the same island, didn't it? Maybe I'm crazy, but when we sailed over there, did we not see that this blue star is in the same place? I mean, maybe it's got two quests that end up on that same little shelf of rock? Oh no, okay. Oh, I see. But is there anywhere we can go ashore here? You should be able to go ashore right here or over here. But maybe this is another one of those ones that we can't even get to yet. But let's just take a look. What level is this supposed to be? Level 44. Well, we're high enough level. But no, there's no place to go ashore on this side. Alright, so I think we've discovered that we have chic ribbon, and we know we can't get that unless we go to Pinwheel Flats. Factory floors are bustling bazaar. And those are things that you build in town. Okay, so mushroom. Show Henny the mushroom. What was the mushroom she wanted? Okay, we need to go do that real quick. Assuming that we even have that mushroom. Okay, but we will teleport there. We need to do our castle maintenance anyway. Yes, I'm leaning over and scratching my leg. That's right, scratching my leg. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's go talk to Henny if we can find her. She's over here somewhere, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Here's question 2. This refreshing mushroom tastes just as bright and breezy as it looks. Bring me the mushroom you think matches the description. Okay. We have a lot more mushrooms than last time. we tried this. So we're looking for a bright and breezy. Now, this one could be bright and breezy. Blue sky button tops. This one's bitter and old. It's an old bitter mushroom. Sweet, sickly sweet, and dream truffle. Let's try the blue sky button tops. Ah! That's the one. Okay. Thank goodness. I was nervous for a moment there. Your face doesn't give anything away, does it, Henny? A few nerves never harmed anyone, Your Majesty. You mustn't stay in your royal comfort zone all the time. I suppose so. I thought only battle could make me so tense. Well, you got it right, and that was a tricky question, too. Lots of children struggle when it comes to blue sky button tops. I'm sure they do. It was just a lucky guess, I think. Oh, I doubt luck had anything to do with it. Now, are you ready for the final question? It's probably the most difficult of them all.
All right.
Fire away, Henny. I want to see if I can get them all right. All right, here we go. This mushroom may look sweet and beautiful, but its flavor is famously awful. Well, can you bring me something that fits this description? Did we have one that fits the looks beautiful but tastes bad? Too cloying to enjoy. It's the cutesy pops. I found it, Henny. This mushroom looks adorable, but it tastes is absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
Well done, Evan. That's the correct answer. And that's 3 out of 3. You've passed the test. Congratulations.
Gosh.
Thank God we finally got through this quest. Gosh, that's such a relief. I was fairly confident about that last one, but it was still nerve-wracking waiting for you to tell me if I'd gotten it right. I can imagine, but you did well to identify the cutesy pop. They are indeed more valued for their appearance than their flavor, though the tiniest trace of their cloying, sickly sweetness can sometimes give a cake a little extra something. Shroom cake. Sounds delicious to me. Oh, sorry. I suppose it probably could. Isn't it wonderful how everything has its use? Indeed it is, and that's one of the most important lessons any child can learn.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for teaching me it, Henny. All right, Evan, that's the end of the test. Well done on finishing it. It really wasn't easy. I might make a few adjustments before I had the children give it a try.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, I can't wait to see their faces when I tell them that King Evan himself took the very same mushroom spotting test as them and passed with flying colors. You know, if you're sending these kids out to collect fucking blue sky button mushrooms, they're all gonna die. Okay. Whew. At this point, we have sweet dream truffles, so... And look, this was level 20. We had to go to an area where you fight level 38s and 40s to get the blue sky button tops. That's a little off, isn't it? There's no other place to get those. You have to go over to the area we were at. But the quest level is all messed up. Anyway. I guess because maybe you can buy it, like, from her if you get high enough or something. Or one of the others. I don't know, but still.
What else can I do for you?
Oh, I do want to buy some stuff. I want some... I got plenty of Soraways. I wanted to get some 6th sensors. And we got 18 angels tier, so we're good there. Yep, that's about it.
What else can I do for you?
I used up a lot of our 6th sensors doing that fight that I used the 4-leaf Soraway on. Yeah, I know. Now we don't have the 4-leaf Soraway.
I'll be seeing you again then.
Okay. Yeah, I also discovered this. You can just hit Z Ah!
All right.
I waited too long. It's hard to keep track. That's another thing. There should be an alert that says, "Excuse me, Your Majesty, but you need to come clean out your coffers because they're full." But it doesn't have anything like that. It should. There's like 50 people that could keep an eye on that for you, but no. No, 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 no. That would be way too easy. Now, we have some citizens who have leveled up. I know that.
Hey there.
And then we have some citizens who are new and need to be assigned. Still waiting on that nimble fingers lady to get
Hey there.
to made sense. That's definitely not the one I need. Oh, oh, oh. Nimble fingers, master! Yes! We can finally upgrade.
Hello.
Yes! Finally, finally, finally. We can now upgrade some stuff that I've been wanting to upgrade. Ah. This is the cutest laugh. Alright, so, Fisher's Fingers. Alright, so how many people we got now? We got 42. We need 50 to upgrade to upgrade the city again. By an actual entire city level. Alright, so we need to claim that money. And then click Manage Your Kingdom. Alright, now. Alright, we need to take everybody out of all the people that are in gathering areas need to be taken out. Because I don't know who is where if I don't take them out. Ooh, that's expensive, but let's see, what do we have research? Yeah, we still have a lot of research left to do on this one, so but I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to take them out as well. And they're close enough to leveling up to master that I will just... Should we go ahead and... Let's go ahead and buy the Dispellery. I feel like it's time to just go ahead and buy all of the stuff, even if we're not going to upgrade all of it right off the bat. There, we do have somebody, I think, that's got the Dispeller's Eye. Yes, Lily. So she's actually obviously the one that's meant to be staffed in that facility. Ability to remove curses from rarer equipment. Oh, okay, we can't even level it up until we've got level 3 or more. Alright, get these guys out of there. Right. Let's see. We had a lot of people in in fish-based places to, we were trying to get that, We were trying to get that poisonous fish, which turned out that we could just buy it, so go figure, right? The Goodfellows Inn. Let's go ahead and build that while we got all this money on our hands. Building and just you can't even put people in it. It just increases the influence that you have. Ooh, 500,000 more influence, but it cost an awful lot. Alright, I believe that's everybody out of work. Let's check citizens. It should list... Oh, nope. Where are you working? Yes, jump to the facility where they're employed. Oh, yes. I forgot about this. Gotta complete some research, too. And we've got the money, we're going to build the gardens. Nice. We can even level it up if we wanted to. For all of our King's Guilders. We're earning money fast enough, though. The King's Guilders, we really need a bigger... And I don't think we can... Yeah, until we get a few more citizens and get to 50, we can't expand the coffers again. We have the King's Guilders, no problem. It's the... Yeah, Kingdom of level 3 or more. We have to level the kingdom up again, which we can't do until there's 50 or more citizens. Okay, but that means I think we've still got 2 citizens who are employed somewhere. Oh, we'll leave them. That's the shopkeeper and the cook. Well, we're going to put everybody else back to work. We're just going to put them back to work in different places as we level up some of the facilities. Ooh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Manage your kingdom. That's right, manage my kingdom. Okay, the first thing, we want the spell works. We want to level it up. Yes. Now, alright, now, do we actually need all of those people in here? Let's see. No, we only need 235 IQ for that. We need 220 for that. Springlock, 235 and 270. So, at most, we need 270 for the stuff we have to develop now. Okay, so we can get we can allow... These two are 300 all by themselves. So we will leave those two to do other stuff. And these two will begin researching Spring Lock, because I want to be able to open those blue chests all over the damn world we've been running into. Now, the Hubble Bubblery. Get it up to level 3. Little Sweet, leveling up the facility to level 3. I'm sorry. I love Little Sweet. He's so funny. 11,000. Yes, we will pay the 11 grand. Level that shit up. That's right. I love Hubba Bubba. Alright, so we're looking at research. We got Apothecaries create 270, 170, and quality control. A special prayer that can bump up the quality of items enemies drop. Hey, that's nice. Maybe that's one of the reasons I'm not getting such great stuff. Alright, so, but at maximum we need 270 for this one. So, let's see, who can we assign? Oh, hey, look! I'm glad we have Leander available still. That only gives us 240 though, so... But, we can get someone else who's got kind of a low in most other stuff. Let's see. Muriel, she's got a 30-75. He's got an 85. He's a good gardener, but I think he's going to be our best. He's a beginner too, so it won't hurt him to stay and help them research some stuff. That was enough, wasn't it? 270. Yes. Okay. So that will allow us to get everything. First thing we're going to do is get quality control, though, because I definitely want upgraded stuff dropping from our enemies. Now, this is definitely an important one. We've still got some of these to do. Man, that's expensive. There's a lot of stuff left to research. I think I'm gonna... Let's see, what do we need? What's 170, 170, 220, 220. Oh, okay. That was this little guy turning itself off. It's just a little speaker on my desk. I was wondering what that noise was. I'm sure you did too. It's like, what the fuck was that? Okay, so it looks like 220 is the highest we'll need for this one right now, until we level the facility up. All of our main guys for this, though, are in use. That's still okay. We've got... I think we can get by with these three. And we'll definitely be doing safer dimensional... Uh-oh. Oh, we need someone with Astrologer's Gift, which I believe he is in use. Yes, right here. That is my bad. He is definitely in the wrong one. I should have realized that that was going to be a problem. That's alright. We will just do a different research until we can switch him over. Orb Drop Doubler. Hey, Metaphysicality. Who's got that? Do we have anybody with that? Maybe him? Nope. Tactical Wizardry. I don't think we've gotten the Metaphysicality guy yet. Whoever that might be. Okay, so we don't have that person yet anyway. So we can't do that one at all. Let's do Dimensional Treasure Tracker. Okay, so they can do that one. This one, we finally have somebody who can be put in here. Right. He's in there. Now, I don't really know. We can now listen to music. For some reason. I don't really know why we would, but we can do it. We can. Let's see, was there any research? Yes, better flotsam spotting. That requires 2 people who know even keeled. We don't need anybody in that one at the moment. Institute of Innovation. Do we have any research left? Yes. Yes, we need to level up the facility. Alright, we have now opened up all of the research available on this one, and it looks like we need better research boost. We need 270 for this one. Oh, that's too many. That's too much. We don't need that much. We got these 2 that are suitable, which means that they may have Mentor's Instinct, and the Builder's Eye may be important. And they're 277. That's all we need. We don't need more than 270. Alright, so, but we need Technophilia, which we don't have, but we do have Builder's Eye. So, better improvement efficiency. We will be researching that right now. Alright, so, what else? What else? Oh, yes. Yes. This one. Let's see. No, not the gardens. Yes. The Kingmaker's Cathedral. We only have one. The Kingmaker's Bounty. A prayer for protection that makes Lost Sea give you more green, gold, and blue balls. Woo, man. Okay, so we need 235 for that. These 2 are already assigned. Did we need anything specific for it? I didn't look. No conditions. So. I think that should be enough, right? Yeah, 2. That's plenty. And we'll go ahead and research the King's Bounty, Kingmaker's Bounty, or whatever it was. Alright, this facility is maxed out. We do not need to assign anyone to it. This facility. Level up. Improved command post defense. We just need 2 people in here that add up to a total of 200. So we can put 3 people in. Uh-oh. Someone has to have what? No? None. What are we missing? Max level reached. Add siege towers to Evermore's defenses in order to fortify them further. Am I missing something? Why is it saying we can't upgrade this? Oh, we don't have enough King's Guilders. That's what it is. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to how many King's Guilders we have left.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. We have enough built up. We can still do the research. It builds up fast now at this point. Alright, we got the basic training grounds. I was gonna say, I don't think we can level up because we're short on stuff, but yeah, we need to... We definitely need to get that one leveled up the next time we have a chance. Okay, for right now, however, I believe we have set everything we can set going. So here we need to just assign some personnel to that. And we don't really need any of these things here, but oh, I did forget this one, didn't I? Is there any research available? Higgledy rearing for professionals. Ah, okay. That's alright. We still got enough people to do the research. Oh, no. Need the person with head for Higgles. She's in another facility at the moment. Yeah, and we will come back and level these two up as soon as some of the others are done. Yes, we have enough to do this one. Yay! Okay, so we can do that. I don't think there was any research left to do on this one until we level it up, anyway. Okie dokie. So, do we have anybody left that's not assigned to something? Citizens. Yes, we still have a couple of people who aren't assigned to something. Okay. Let's see. So, no, that's not what we're doing. Let's see. I guess we'll just assign them to the highest level gathering things that we've got. Like this is a level 3. This is a level 3. There we go. All right. So now we have them all assigned to something. All right. So I think that about does it for leveling up and doing all of the side quests and taking care of the city, and I hope you all guys all enjoyed it. This is the end of our current side quest series, I believe, and we'll be picking back up with the main quest line when we return with the next episode. I hope to see you there.